What's going on, everybody? Mario here. Guys, I wanted to start a series of videos. These are very good videos and they have to have good content, right? So I'm going to call it Ask the Battle Being a Question. Sounds cool, huh? Yeah, I like it. Anyways, guys, I had a good buddy of mine ask me a question, and he happens to be all about the military, loves the military. He's all into that stuff, right? Unfortunately, because of his medical issues, he wasn't able to join. But he's always fascinated by it, right? And he asked me this one question because he notices I have a lot of friends in the gun community. And his question was, are members of the military gun experts? And I was like, wow, that's a hell of a question to ask. But, I wanted to answer it and I wanted to make a video. And I'm going to tell you guys my personal opinion on this matter. And you guys can go with yours. You're free to put some comments down or some good dialogue for this video. I really appreciate it. But in my personal view, I really feel that members of the military are not gun experts. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. We are proficient in the type of weapons that we are assigned to. So, for instance, I'm going to speak to you guys in regards to how things are run in the United States Army because that's what I know. I don't know how the other branches of service do their thing, but it's really based on the job that you do, the type of unit you're in. For me, luckily, I've always been in combat arms. Now, what are you guys talking about combat arms? It's four branches or four critical jobs in the U.S. Army that we consider combat arms, which is infantry, armor, artillery, and combat engineer. Now, a lot of you MPs are going to go out there and say, well, we are combat arms too. No, motherfucker, you ain't no goddamn combat arms. Fuck you. All right. I know, I just had to throw that in there because some motherfucking MP's going to get in this bitch. But anyways, guys, it's really based on your unit and what type of weapons you guys are allowed to have. For instance, in an infantry unit, man, we have fucking everything. You got everything from a 50 cal, Mark 19, fucking 240 Lima machine gun, 249 squad fucking weapon, squad assault weapon, whatever the fuck it's called, Saul. You got all your fucking M4, M16 nomenclature fucking rifles. You got your M9 pistol. You got your AT4 fucking shoulder fire rocket. Your fucking Javelin, which is kind of like basically a shoulder fire missile fucking system. We are fucking taught all kinds of shit. And what even makes it even better is that, I was also as a tanker. I was 10 years as a tanker, and I got to shoot the M1 tank, and then I got thrown into the infantry world, and then I started with the Bradley fighting vehicle, which is kind of a little mini tank. It uses a 25 millimeter cannon. Of course, it doesn't compare to a 120 millimeter fucking Sabo or fucking heat round from a M1 Abrams, but it does the job, and it's a very potent weapon system. Okay, going back to what the topic was, we all become very proficient in the weapons that we are assigned to. So, for instance, my unit, you have to be proficient on the Mark 19, the 50 cal, the 240 Lima, which is a machine gun, the 249 SAW, which is basically an individual weapon. So is the 240. They're both fucking heavy ass machine guns. Well, the 240 is a little heavy. The 249 is cool. And of course, you got your M16s, your fucking 203 grenade launcher. Well, we don't use 203s no more. We use 320, which is a 40 millimeter 40 millimeter grenade launcher. So I mean, we have an arsenal of shit, and we gotta qualify in everything. So if you're assigned to a machine gun, you gotta be qualifying that. You gotta qualify in your rifle. If you're assigned as a grenadier, you got to qualify with your 320 grenade launcher. If you're an officer or senior NCO, you got to qualify not only with your rifle, you got to qualify with your pistol. We have to qualify and be proficient in a lot of our weapons that we use. But in reality, we are not gun experts by any means necessary. The only guys that I would consider gun experts would be maybe the unit armor, because these guys take extensive classes on weapons and all kinds of stuff, and also the special forces, community. These guys have to be, because in most cases they are put in very remote places, and they need to know how to use the enemy's weapons just in case that's all you have. So those are the guys that I would consider more of the gun experts per se. All right, guys. So if you guys think I'm wrong, go ahead and put your comments down. Let's do some good dialogue. Keep it positive. Don't act stupid. I will block your ass. I don't give a shit. All right. And I do appreciate a lot of you guys that ask questions, from a lot of us that are in the YouTube gun community that are former or active military. I really appreciate those questions, because in reality it's a good dialogue, and I think everybody should know what your military does. All right, guys, that's all I got. Like always, God bless you. Oh, you know what? I'm going to start a series here. It's going to be called Ask the Battle Bean a Question. So if you guys have a good question for the Battle Bean, fucking send me a PM, and who knows, maybe I'll do a video for it. All right, guys. Like always, God bless you. God bless the United States of America, and I'm out.